Good morning, it's Top Stories in 5 minutes with Lulu Fadoju. It's the night of October 2020, and I'm joining millions of Nigerians to call for an end to police brutality. I'll be starting with the Punch newspaper. My first story, PTF releases fresh guidelines for school reopening. The Presidential Task Force on COVID-19 on Thursday released fresh guidelines for the reopening of schools nationwide. This followed the earlier directive by the PTF that schools were free to reopen as from October 12. COVID-19 breach. FG may fine airlines $94,500. The federal government through the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority could impose a total penalty of $94,500 on international airlines for breaching COVID-19 safety protocols. Debts, salaries take 52.6% as FG budgets 13.08 trillion naira for 2021. President Muhammadu Buhari on Thursday presented to the National Assembly 13.08 trillion naira budget estimates for 2021, with 3.12 trillion naira earmarked for debt servicing. World Bank backs FG on petrol subsidy removal. The World Bank said on Thursday that the removal of petrol subsidy in Nigeria was an important step amid COVID-19 crisis. Court freezes Lagos Speaker's accounts, grilled by EFCC. A federal high court sitting in Lagos has ordered the temporary freezing of 3 accounts belonging to the Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Mudashiru Obasa. The order was pursuant to a motion ex parte filed by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, which is investigating the Speaker for alleged fraud. I'll attend trial when doctor certifies my knee healed, Maina. The chairman of the defunct Pension Reform Task Team, Abdul Rashid Maina, has said he will resume trial only when his doctor gives him a clean bill of health. NSAS protests. Policeman shot dead in Delta. Youths demand meeting with IG. In Ondo, Akeredolu declares Friday holiday ahead of poll. Pengassan threatens oil gas operations over salary seizure. Petroleum and Natural Gas Senior Staff Association of Nigeria have renewed their threat to disrupt oil and gas operations across the country over alleged federal government's posture to enforce the IPPIS policy on them. According to them, the disruption of oil and gas operations across the nation will commence should the federal government fail to pay their salaries today. Poly lecturers issue 15-day ultimatum, threaten strike over IPPIS. The Academic Staff Union of Polytechnics have threatened to embark on strike on account of the challenges they are facing with the implementation of the Integrated Payroll and Personnel Information System. Moving to The Guardian for a related story here. ASU, only workers captured by IPPIS will receive salaries, Buhari insists. President Muhammadu Buhari says only federal workers that have been captured by the Integrated Personnel Payroll Information System platform will continue to receive salaries. Buhari said this when he presented a 2021 budget of 13.08 trillion naira to the joint session of the National Assembly in Abuja on Thursday. More loans as Buhari presents 13.08 trillion naira budget. The president said the 13.08 trillion naira proposal, tagged Budget of Economic Recovery and Resilience, would accelerate our economic recovery process, promote social inclusion, and strengthen the resilience of the economy. And on the budget presented by the president, outrage as Buhari budgets 128 billion naira for National Assembly. Buhari dashes hope of electricity fuel price hike reversal. The hope of a possible reopening discussion with organized labor or any group on the contentious hike in electricity and fuel tariffs may have been dashed if the declaration by President Muhammadu Buhari while presenting the 2021 budget is anything to go by. National Assembly promises speedy consideration of PIB. The National Assembly has promised to hasten work on the Petroleum Industry Bill resent last week by President Muhammadu Buhari. Troops kill more terrorists in Northeast, bandits in Northwest. The Armed Forces of Nigeria has announced the killing of Boko Haram terrorists in the Northeast and bandits in the Northwest part of the country in various airstrikes and land operations. Why we don't respond timely to emergencies by NEMA. The head, Gombe Operational Office of the National Emergency Management Agency, Simon Kato, has explained that lack of resources prevents the agency from making it to disaster scenes in the target 20 minutes. And that's all for today. Thanks for listening. I'm Lulu Fadoju. Do have a wonderful day.